It is an offence that goes to the Attorney General. It is clear at the time of charge that the Attorney General, and in fact in this case the Solicitor General, made that decision that there was a threshold reached and it was going to charge. And what the Attorney Generals I have spoken to over the last few days believe it is inconceivable that the existing Attorney General, our dear friend Lord Hermer, would not have been asked or involved or indeed consulted about the decision to drop the prosecution. And I think he has some questions to answer, because this is one of these offences that requires an Attorney General's permission, not just a sort of arm's length CPS decision. And no one has asked Lord Hermer whether he was involved or engaged in that decision.
So you're suggesting that if Lord Hermer had said to the Director of Public Prosecution at the time, we can go forward with this and we should go forward with this, then that decision would have been his and this case would have gone to trial?
Well, I think what would probably have happened is the Solicitor General, the Attorney General's office would have consulted the Attorney General's office and asked, either informed them that we are thinking of dropping it, and either sought an input or indeed a permission. Now, I'm not sure whether it would have been one or the other. It might have just been a notification, but it definitely meant that it did reach the political level of the Labour government. The Attorney General, Lord Hermer, is a Labour peer appointed by Keir Starmer, and I think that is quite an important set of questions that he will need to answer. Lord Hermer's track record in who he's represented in the past, and indeed tried to sue me when I was Defence Secretary on many occasions, I think might give us an interesting indication. And I think the other big question that the release of these three witness statements indicate is why back in December 23, when the first statement was published and it was submitted to the court, the CPS was pretty clear about the threat to China. It was pretty clear in the second statement. Why at the very last one in August of this year did it suddenly add that the government is committed to pursuing a positive relationship with China? I'm not quite sure what that's got to do with the offences under the Official Secrets Act of 1911 or any other of the acts. But that was inserted between the original charging and the original advice from Matthew Collins to now. And that's another significant line of questioning for the government to answer.